This is how to change your lid struts using this Porsche 911 Turbo as an example. A lot of people are intimidated about working on their own cars, especially when they get into the exotic market like this. But this is one of the most simple tasks you can do for your automobile. For this example today, I'm going to be changing the struts on this engine deck lid of a 14 911 Turbo S. Now, the front ones have been done recently and they use the same kind of idea in how to change it. A lot of your modern cars are going to use the same thing. What the shock does is it just provides a little bit of tension on whatever the lid is so that it stays up and doesn't fall down on your head and makes it easier to open and shut. However, they do wear out, and that's why we're going to have to replace them. First, we're going to open the engine deck. With it released, we can now get down there and open the engine deck. Now, you can see if you let go of it, it starts to fall back down, right? So that's how we know these shocks are worn out. There's two of them, one here and one here. Now, there's a metal clip right here that puts pressure on it, holds it onto the joint there. So what we want to do is take a flat screwdriver, pry it on there, basically loosens it so that it comes off of that joint. On the other side we do the same thing. Put the screwdriver in there, enough tension off of it until it pulls off. Easy enough. There's one. Same thing for the other side. Pops right off as well. Don't let it shut and latch back on you. You'll also notice there's just a little bit of grease in each spot here, in each joint. And that's because we want that to rotate freely in all directions on that ball joint inside. So I'm going to add just a little bit of grease to the new ones. So I'm going to add just a little bit of grease around each ball. Not a lot. This is not high load situation. Just make sure it's clean. Same for the other side. Now we'll take the new strut, and remember the fat part was down, the thin part is up, okay? Fat part down, thin part up. So we're gonna pry this open. Snap it in place, pull that out, make sure it's seated. Same up here. We're going to pry it out. Make sure it's seated. Okay, everything's solid there. You can see already just one good strut holds this up better than two old ones did before. Same thing with this. Fat part down, screwdriver inserted to loosen it up, snap it in place, screwdriver out. Same thing on the top, screwdriver to loosen it up, snap it in place, let it out. Latch it. We can go open it again. And it stays up really well. Now that that's done, celebrate by getting out and driving this thing.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel below and let's celebrate turning fuel and air into adrenaline.